Well, good afternoon from Jerusalem. I'm outside the old city of Jerusalem. You can see the you can see Zion Gate. It means that I'm standing at Mount Zion. It's important to understand that until 1967, that was the border between Israel here and Jordan that occupied the whole city from United Nations. It's funny to say, but Jerusalem, the old city, wasn't supposed to be part of Israel, not part of the future Palestine that never been exist because of the Arabs. And what you can see here, and the people are touching, is the bullet holes, a result of that war. And when we renovated that wall, when Israel renovated that wall, they decided not to cover it because this is part of Israel. I'm walking with you at Mount Zion to visit briefly 3 important sites. 3 of them are very important for the Christians: the Church of the Dormition, the Room of the Last Supper, and the Cenacle, and the Tomb of King David. One of them is very important for the Jews, the Tomb of King David. One of them is very important for the Muslims, the Tomb of Prophet David. But the first place that we can see is a monastery, a very nice one. Belongs to the Franciscans, the Catholic, which is the closest place to the Room of the Last Supper. Why not in the Room of the Last Supper? Because of so many reasons. The first one, it's owned by Israel. The second one, every Christian order asks for it. I think the Catholic deserve to have it. At the 14th century, it used to be owned by them. But what will be in the future, we don't know. But that is a monastery that is close to the Room of the Last Supper. In my pocket, I do have 2 crosses that I'm going to bless. And this is kind of, I'm adding another video to the agreement between me and the Christians that asked me to do that. Then instead of, I didn't know who to choose, that one or that one. Then I decided to choose both of them. Then if you don't know each other, now you can say that you are one big family, because this is kind of a surprise present for me. And why? Because I was sick for something like a week, and I couldn't go out of my bed, and I couldn't take a video of yours. Then today I did it, and I'm adding another video. In front of you, you can see a beautiful church. This is the Dormition Church, the place that Mary fell asleep. This is the house of Mary, and we are going to visit it for like a short tour. And later on, we're going to visit the Room of the Last Supper, if it will be open, although it's supposed to be open, and the Tomb of King David, which is a very important synagogue now. If I will go straight ahead, I will reach the tomb. You can see the entrance there, the Tomb of King David. If I will climb up to that area, to the upper room, it's the Room of the Last Supper. But I'm turning right now with the 2 crosses of, one is of Nathan Waddell. The other one is of Adam Pogo. 2 different crosses. Wow, the weather is amazing now. It's even breezy. I think you can hear it. I hope that it won't bother you. We're entering to a new church that was built on top of ancient Byzantine and even Crusader churches. It was built, the Ottomans gave it to their German Catholic as a present around 1900, and they built their church here. Lately they renovated it. And I said it's going to be a very short tour. Yes, Zahi, of course. You cannot do something easily. Then let me show you some evidence from maybe the House of Mary, according to the Germans. Benedict Church. Look at the tower. All right, one stone is right here. You can see the cross on it. The other stone is right here. Now let's enter for a brief tour. According to the Catholic and the Greek Orthodox, Mary lived here. And the angel told her, Mary, you have 3 days to leave. In about 3 days, you will fall asleep, dormition, or died, and the disciples will bury you, and 3 days later, Jesus will take your body and soul. The church itself is beautiful, but we will go straight down to the grotto to see where she fell asleep. It is such a beautiful church. Look at that. Look at that. And I have so many things to say, but I took so many videos of it. Then you can actually look at it. Holy, holy, holy. It means that downstairs is something very important. Oh, I can hear that there are some people downstairs. They are living. Guys, this is the place that, according to Catholic, Mary fell asleep / died. Such an important place. Now, the story is more complicated. One day I will prepare the story of how the end and the beginning of the birth of Mary, which are not part of the Bible. Totally not part of the Bible. And still, it's such an important story because the Christians know it. I must say, when I'm talking about it, some of the Christians, some of the Catholic and some Protestant, some of the Greek Orthodox is trying to correct me, mainly because there are so many traditions. Now, above it, you can see prefiguration of Mary. And if you will continue to that altar, you will see that we are very close to the room of the Last Supper, and that chapel dedicated to Mary at the room of the Last Supper at Pentecost. But let me show you something that was true until the 60s. And remember, that church was open to the public in 1910. But let me take the crosses. Now this is kind of a surprise thing. Guys, if you want to have your own cross, I will take it, I will buy one of the crosses or other holy item. I will bless it in one of the places in Jerusalem, and then I will send it to you. It's not mine, it's theirs. Now, if you will look upstairs for just a minute, you saw Mary holding Jesus' baby, because our mind is there. But let's look again. You can see that Mary fell asleep. Until the 1960s, the Catholic follow the story that said that Mary fell asleep here. They took her body. Jesus took her soul immediately. And then they took her body to the Kidron Valley. She was buried there. And 3 days later, Jesus took her body as well. Then from the 1960s, it actually tells us that that it's happened together. It took her body and soul. And that was a really short tour of the Dormition. And let's continue to the room of the Last Supper. Because the room of the Last Supper for me is, I can say that it's the most important place for Christians. And that video actually shows you how to reach. Ooh, that is new for me. All right, German. Nothing in English. By the way, a great coffee is to the left. Excellent coffee. And a very nice shop. People ask me where to buy. It's a very good option. But both of those places is only in cash. I mean, you can pay only in cash. Euro, dollar, and shekel. Beautiful church, isn't it? From here, we will reach the junction and we will turn right. The room of the Last Supper for me, it's the first church ever. Remember, that is the place that he said, eat that bread, drink that wine. Remember that? It's in each Mass liturgy. In every church, it doesn't matter which order it is. Oh, it's so nice to see a group, I think, of Indonesian Muslims. They came to visit the tomb of King David, Prophet David. If we will continue straight and to the left, we will reach the tomb of King David, but we are turning left and heading to the room of the Last Supper, the Cenacle, the room of the Pentecost. Then he did so many things in that room, washing the feet of the disciple. They elected the 12 apostles, and oh, this is new. Some names, Tom Yael. And the Pentecost. For me, the Pentecost tells us that that place was the center of Christianity. From here, the mission was to spread Christianity all over. Then this is the first church. and the center of Christianity. It's important to understand that I mentioned that the Muslims actually believes that Prophet David is a very important place, but Jesus is important for them too. Then from the 14th, 15th century until 1948, that room was part of a mosque, a Muslim mosque. I have so many videos of the room of the Last Supper and the Pentecost. Then we are living now in that room. Oh, so many new requests. Basically, it was against pigeons. Oh, no, I didn't bless the crosses. I'm going back. Guys, I have almost 22,000 videos. If it's your first video of mine, you never subscribe to my channel, this is your time to do that. You can see the tree, which is a present from the Pope. It shows you that, just like the letter of St. Paul, if you cut the trunk, which is Judaism, you, the new Christians, will die as well. Guys, I do have a lot of videos of the tomb of King David. Now, because it's a Jewish place, I will respect them and not, I won't bless the crosses there, but it's in my pocket, and I will try to touch the tomb of King David, and by that I will bless those two crosses. Beautiful skies. Oops. This is the way down. And by the way, if you don't want to pay for the cleanest toilet at the German church, you can use the clean but not as clean as the German church toilet for free. Now, it's a very important day for the Jews, because tomorrow it's the Day of Atonement. Then there will be a lot of people who will come to ask forgiveness, a divine forgiveness. And this is such an important place for everyone. You have to take a kippah. The first part is the tomb itself. And the second room is this is the synagogue, and the second room is the tomb itself. It's divided to men and women department. Let me just touch it for you. All right. I blessed the crosses. I don't know if you noticed, but Judaism is not a race. You saw two kind of, you saw a beautiful black guy, and he is a Jew. Boom. Let me bring back the kippah, yamka. And the entrance to the women department, because women cannot enter to the place that I can, is straight ahead from just there. Another important thing that you must know is at the end, at the end of Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, they will build a sukkah, tabernacle, and everyone could pray here, can eat here. They will be able even to sleep here. I don't know, I've never been here at midnight. But that place will be a sukkah, tabernacle, and next to the restrooms, to the toilet, you will see one more like that. They're gonna turn it into a sukkah as well. Then you saw in those 20 minutes 3 important sites. If you reach the end of the video, it means that you are better than others. Then don't forget to subscribe. If you want to support me, see the like button? Next to it there's a shape of a heart, and you can do that there as well. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much for supporting me. You are the only income of mine. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.